There's a moment in your life where you can have a really, really difficult time. It has happened in our life, especially earlier in my career. We really, had no money. There's no doubt that if you want to have a community that is happy, we need to contribute. Of course, everybody has got their own problems. Sometimes you can't give a lot, but a little bit is good. And lots of little bits makes a society. I always believe in the puzzle effect. To do a big picture, you need lots of little pieces.
I have been in Australia for 6 years. I'm carer for my son. Before I got my carer visa, so I no job, no income. So Camcare gave me a lot of help. Camcare is a good community center. Give a lot of people a good life and a good friend and a good fresh veggie.
And I've been coming here 4 years. I think that's how long I've been living in Ashburton. I've tried to just meet all my needs. And now I've got my daughter, I meet all our needs. Well, I can't do that on my own. So I've come to Camcare and they help us out with fruit and veggies or even counselling. And that's all you need. If you can meet your needs, you don't want for anything. When you realise how they've helped you, you learn how you can help yourself. Then it empowers you to take care of your life. Places like Camcare can draw you into a community where you can have people to talk to and you're not alone. You don't know that until you actually come to a place like this. Camcare is the one place where it's open to everyone, so when people come in the doors, they've got their head down, they think, I can't believe I'm asking for help. But then when they come in, they realise there's other people in the same situation, that it's not so hard to ask and you don't have to feel bad. Camcare is not going to judge you. No one else is going to judge you around here because, we don't look down on other people unless we're helping them up,
He was not only my husband, but he was my washboard player, and we toured all around Australia. And then when he died, I think I did too. And then all of a sudden, your right arm's cut off and your heart's broken. I just couldn't cope, to the point that, I just threw my money around as if there was no tomorrow. To be perfectly honest, suicide was on my mind because I knew I couldn't live without my honey bun. I knew I couldn't live without John. So I thought, to hell with it. And that was when I yelled out for help. And I came here, not because of food. I don't know what I came here for, to be perfectly honest. Pari saved my life. And so did every other staff member. I was told, Thursdays is to get your fruit and veggies and this, that and the other. Anytime you need anything, just call up, they'll give you vouchers. But Pari said, Adele, if you ever need to talk, come in. These people were real. They really listened to you. It's given me a new lease in life.
Well, I am a single mother. I was facing financial hardship as well as emotional, the gamut, the whole lot. I hadn't realised how bad off I was when one of my kids said, Mum, there's no toilet paper, and I didn't have any money to buy toilet paper. So I think one of the first things I got from here was some toilet paper. And at first I was like, no. I just felt like I wasn't entitled and that there were people that were worse off than me. So I remember one time I was here and somebody said, you know, the backyard, and I looked out and I said, there's a lot of green grass here. We could be growing food here. Pari said, please come and work with the garden gurus. And so I did. Yeah, people want to come here because they can't grow their own food. We're a back garden in your back garden. Come and give us a hand, because these could be your family, your friends that end up in this situation. Nobody knows where nothing is guaranteed in life. We can only hope for the best. And when the best isn't happening, we do the best we can to go forward. So that's pretty much the message I send out almost daily.
I've been working at Camcare for 17 years. I like the collegiate atmosphere. The volunteers and the paid staff work very well together. We intersect together, support each other primarily. Part of our training, we're very non-judgmental. We treat everybody with respect. It makes me feel good that I'm part of an organisation that's trying to make a difference in our community. Try and make a difference to people who are having a hard time. If we can send them out with a bit of a smile and a bit of hope, that's good.
Camcare is a very seductive place. You think that you'll come and spend a year or 2 or 3 and then you'll move on because it's so small. You'll think, you know, I need bigger and better opportunities. What happens is you are embraced and you stay. It's one of those places that draws you in, and it offers you an enormous amount of variety in the things that you do and a really strong connection to the people with whom you do it. And what is fantastic is also our ability more recently to create pathways for clients, which mean that they can actually do other things within the organisation when they're no longer service recipients. It demonstrates a level of trust in people who have not been used to having that level of trust and have often had restricted opportunities for participation. And it gives them a whole new set of connections to the organisation, you know, as a peer rather than as a service recipient. And I think that's been an invaluable way of actually creating opportunities and extending people's connection and building their skills within the organisation.
If somebody had money, like this is just me, if I had money, all the money in the world, I'd be putting in the Camcare every week, because I know that everyone in society in Boroondara, whether it be a child or children, whether it be a mum or a grandma or a granddad, doesn't matter if you're any nationality, everyone gets helped equally.
I tell you what, I've seen love, I've seen hope, and I've seen a lot of charity in these surroundings here.
When I came to Camcare, they were a ray of hope, you know, thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but they're there for me, you know.
Camcare is my home, yeah, because I feel safe, I feel included, little tears coming, yeah, it's a place of belonging.
I feel home here, yeah. Oh.
Way up in the sky.